Hello friends, today we are going to make nice soft fluffy idlis. For that I have taken 2 glasses of rice and 1 glass of urad dal and washed it and soaked and kept it in the water like this. You can soak both the rice and urad dal together. Some people soak it separately, but you can do it together, no problem. You'll get nice soft fluffy idlis. We have to soak it for 4 hours and then grind it in a mixie jar without adding too much of water. I will show it to you. Put it in the jar. You can fill it half jar and you can use the same water. No need to use another water. The water should be just above the rice and urad dal, not more than that, as you can see it over here. You should grind it like this, make it into a nice fine paste. Not too much thick also, not too light also. In the same way, we'll grind the remaining rice and urad dal. I've put water, you can see. Here I would like to give you a nice tip. Use 1 spoon like this. It will be around 4 tablespoons of leftover rice that you have cooked in the afternoon. Make it a little warm, very little warm, and add it in the rice and urad dal and grind it very well. So you will get very nice, soft and fluffy idlis. No need to add any yeast. The cooked rice can be parboiled rice or any rice that you are eating. We will pour it here. You can see the consistency. After pouring the mixture, beat it nicely like this for a minute so that all the air inside will go away, and after beating it for 1 minute, you have to just tap it and keep it covered and rest it near the fridge wherever it is warm, in a warm room or near the fridge or in an oven. If you are in a cold country, you can keep it inside the oven by switching on the light. We will keep it to rest for 8 to 10 hours. Now we will open and see. You can see the dough has raised up. It has self-raised so much without any yeast. The secret to this is when you grind the cooked rice, it should be a little warm. Then in 8 to 10 hours, I have kept it for 10 hours and it has come up like this. Now we will mix it with adding 2 tablespoons of salt or 1.5 tablespoon according to your taste. We'll mix it. Be careful it does not fall out. You can see the consistency of the flour. It should not be too watery. It is nice thick batter. Now we will make starting idlis. Half of the idli stand leg only should be immersed under the water, and then you have to pour idli batter inside these holes. I will show it to you. You have to pour the batter like this. Without coming out of the sides, and then keep it on the idli stand. I have kept on my idli stand 4 plates similar way. Now we will keep it in the container. I've kept the container on the gas to make it hot. The water is boiling. I'll keep the container inside and then cover it tightly for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, your idli will be done soft and fluffy. Keep the flame on a medium level. If you don't reduce the flame, then the water inside will get evaporated and the container might burn. You can see it is covered. Through this whistle, the whistle will blow out. Let it cook for 15 minutes and then open it slowly. When you hear the whistle blowing, reduce the flame a little bit and let it cook for another 10 to 12 minutes. Total 15 minutes. I have opened the lid. Our idlis are nice, soft and fluffy. Now I'll take it out from the container. Be careful, it will be hot, so always use a nice cloth to lift it up. Now when you keep stand for the second time, before keeping the idlis in the stand, see that you pour half a glass of water as some water has evaporated. Always remember to keep the leftover batter inside the fridge. You can see our idlis are nice soft. Now we will demold it from the plates. To demold it, I have taken a spoon like this, or you can take a tablespoon. Make it wet each time you remove the idlis. You have to remove it like this. Okay. You can keep the spoon like this in a bowl of drinking water and dip it and take and then remove the idli. It comes out very smoothly like this. You can see our idlis are nice spongy. I will cut and show it to you. Nice soft idlis. We can have it with coconut chutney, green chutney, tomato chutney. The chutneys I will upload it in my next video. You can see it in it. If you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, please give your valuable comments. Thank you.